That's a really big deal. And really, everybody listening, don't co-sign.
Yeah, you're exposed.
You're really, really exposed.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Let's say I'm looking at interest rates and I'm saying, you know what, I need to buy a house. I want to buy a house, but I'm not sure I can afford it myself. I might need some help. I might need help from either mom, dad, or friends, or uncles, or whatever it is.
Okay.
Can I do that? Can I get help from somebody else?
Sure. Yeah. If you're lucky enough, and you have someone in your world that wants to give you the cash to buy a house, sure. The common things and questions that I run into here are, A, is there a limit to how much I can get?
Right.
Right? If they want to give me $10,000 or $100,000 or $300,000, is there a rule about that, right? From the mortgage's perspective, we don't care. You can have all the money as a gift. The standard vanilla loans when you're buying the house to live in, all the money used to buy the house can be gifted to you.
Okay.
We do have little issues if it's being borrowed. That's a different thing.
Oh, yeah.
But if they're giving it to you as a gift with no obligation to repay, and they're willing to do that, that's fine. But the second side of that coin is, well, what does that mean with the IRS? Do I have to pay gift taxes and those kind of questions? If your parents ultimately want to give you, $100,000 to put 20% down payment on the house, that sort of thing, they won't have to deal with any tax consequence on that.
Okay.
Assuming they're the average Joe.
What if I don't make enough money to afford the payments? Can they help me there too?
This is the hardest thing. Income qualifying for a mortgage, there are limitations on like how much your bills can be, your credit related bills can be versus your income. That's your debt ratio, right? This is the most common limiting factor when it comes to buying a house, and is also the hardest one for somebody to help you to fix.
Okay.
Because I cannot count anybody else's income on this loan unless they're on the loan with you. They have to co-sign. That's a really big deal. And really, everybody listening, don't co-sign. There's one other sort of loophole in the rules that's worth sharing with people, which is if I have a joint debt, let's say my parents co-signed for me on my car.
Right.
If the parents have made the car payment for a year, it doesn't count against me.
Okay.
So the idea is if somebody else pays that bill for me for 12 months and I can document that, then we will treat it as if that's not your bill any longer. That could add to their buying power instead of me co-signing.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio.